So this is a new file, RGB color mode, because it's for the screen. And first of all, I'm going to create artboards in it. The export is based on artboards. And you can create them in the size you need this later on, or you can just scale it while exporting. What you need to do is have all these artboards in one row. So you can't make two rows. You can also make them all in one column. That doesn't matter a lot. So I've made them 800 by 800. And I have also turned on Snap to Pixel Grid. And this one is Snap to the Pixel Grid as well. So we can see that here. And we have all even numbers when the registration point is in the upper left. So, and now I'm going to copy this by pressing Alt and Shift. And of course, I make sure that these are even numbers as well. And then Command D or Control D if you're on Windows. Let's just leave it like this. And once we have done that, these are all rectangles. I'm going to Object and then Artboards, convert to Artboards, and then we have the artboards. Now we can put the design on it. A remark about the design, this is just some text objects and stuff. You cannot use clipping masks, so you have to do it without clipping masks. And then these are here, and this is below, of course, like that. So now we need the design on the end frame as well. So I'm going to take that, and let's see if I can grab it. So press the Alt key and move it here. And there we need then to animate it. So the record sleeve should be just tilted and the record should fall out of it. And first of all, let's go to the layers panel in here. And I think, yeah, this is it. And I'm using the arrow keys to move it out of there. So let's just have it fall there. In order to get that rotation movement into it, we need to use an effect. So let's go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and then Transform. And I'm just going to set this to whatever, a high number. And then it will rotate. Now, the thing with this angle is it will rotate counterclockwise. So it will actually rotate like that. That's important for the record sleeve. So let's go here and apply that. And now I'm going to make the first animation. So let's select this and let's select this. And then go to Object, Blend, Make. This is too much. And I'm just double-clicking the Blend tool and then set this to specified steps and reduce the numbers so that we have one of those records on each of the artboards, like this. Okay, and then we can see how this rotates, so it goes counterclockwise, as you can see. Now that's important because we need to rotate that record sleeve in the other direction. So this needs to be going like that. So we need to actually trick Illustrator, because what we can't do is just take this and enter the end rotation. So if I would just go to the transform effect and then rotate this like so, because that's what I wanted, then it would rotate counterclockwise as well, but it needs to rotate clockwise. So we can't do it like this. What we will do is take this and rotate it like so. So this is the end state that we have. And then I'm going to copy it and then go back, like this, and paste it. And now I need to apply the transform effect and rotate it back. So this would be easier if I had just rotated it a little more precise, but yeah, it's just like that. And now I'm going to move it over here, and now let's select the other one, which is this one, and I'm going to delete that like this. And then we can select both those record sleeves, and again, Object, Blend, Make, and again also double click, Specified Steps, and then let's see that we have one of them. I think I need to do that again, so like this. Okay. And then let's check out how many we have. That's good. But what's now happening is it's not looking okay here, because the record, of course, needs to fall out of that in a different way. So what we need to do now is take that blend here, and that blend has a blend spine. And now we need to edit the blend spine. So I'm going to take the pen tool and then enter a point here. And then let's select that point and drag it up like so. And then we can do the same again, maybe like here. And move that like so, so that this record falls in the way that we want. So now this needs to be exported. And what you can now do is go to Export, Export for Screens, and export all of those artboards. And you can enter a width here and enter the desired number of pixels, and then export all the artboards as whatever format you would want, and then piece that together in Photoshop. What I would do, because I have it, is use a plugin. It's the extension called GIF Studio, and then I could just add all the artboards and have them in here, like so, and then select them all and set up the speed for them like this, and okay. And then we can just take a look at it. So this is what's happening here.